Good morning, Twain Tigers. It's time for the Tiger Update. I'm Catherine, and today is Wednesday, March 24th, 2021. Today is Chocolate Covered Raisins Day. Every year on March 24th, this delicious little morsel hits center stage. As one of America's favorite candies, it's no stranger to the spotlight. Both chocolate and raisins, dried grapes, have existed for centuries, but it's the combination of the two that sparks festivity. Chocolate covered raisins are a vintage candy. You can try to learn more about this special holiday today and maybe even try one if you haven't. This day in history. Today, in 1603, Queen Elizabeth I of England dies at age 69 after 45 years of rule. Many say she passed due to blood poisoning. King James VI of Scotland ascends to the throne, uniting England and Scotland under a single British monarch.
Good morning, Tigers. My name is Zoe, and it's time for Guess Who. Clue number 1. This teacher/administrator teaches 8th grade civics. Number 2, their favorite ice cream flavors are chocolate and cookie dough. Number 3, in their free time they like to read, watch HGTV or Food Network, see live theater, listen to music, or exercise. The teacher/administrator is Mrs. Avila. Next up, World News with Soliana Daniel.
I am Soliana, and I'm here to tell you that World News is leaving and Fun Fact Friday is coming next news show. So be on the lookout. See you then. Have a good spring break.
Now time for an inspirational quote.
And now it's time for the new Tiger News Network segment. It's time for your side of the story. Questions are updated every Wednesday, and the best answers are chosen to interview. Vote in our survey now. You can use the link found in the All Students course in the Twain TV News folder, and click on the link named Student Poll. See you next week.
Today's quote is by Nelson Mandela. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall.
We chose this quote because the message behind it is that it's okay to make mistakes, and that when you do, try again and learn from them.
Here's a challenge for you by the Avid team.
Kindness cards for senior citizens. Twain Tiger Kindness Challenge. Who and what? Cards to King's Grant Senior Living. Why? To show them they are thought of and cared for. How? By doing funny memes, quotes, pictures, cartoons, riddles, jokes, or posters. Here's an example. I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I? A map. The winner ain't the one with the fastest car. It's the one who refuses to lose. Service learning opportunity. Along with making others happy, you can earn service learning hours. How? You can email your cards to jlmiller@fcps.edu or jlmiller@fcpsschools.net. Ms. Miller will be approving service hours.
Now here's a short clip of our teacher talks. Good morning, Twain Tigers. My name is Zoe Houghton.
And my name is Soliana Daniel. Today we're going to continue with our teacher talks. We'll ask the teachers a couple of questions to get to know them better.
Today's guest is Miss Pilati. She is a school counselor here at Twain. How are you doing today, Miss Pilati?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
I'm good.
Good.
Let's get started. Why did you want to become a counselor?
I decided I wanted to be a school counselor because a long time ago, I used to work with kids in the school. I was a teacher. I was a Spanish teacher, actually, for 1 year. I was kind of fresh out of college. That year was okay. I realized I loved Spanish, but I was not a great teacher. But I did want to work with kids, and I knew I liked being in a school. And one day I had a student. He had a breakdown in my class. He was crying. I couldn't get to him, so I called the counselor in, and she was able to talk to him and help him move to a different location and feel better. And I just thought, wow, that seems like a cool job. I think I could do that. I think I would like that. So that was kind of what sparked my interest.
For this Teacher Talks, thanks for joining us, Ms. Pilati, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Our next guest is Ms. Holder. She's a 7th grade life science teacher for the Avengers here at Twain. How are you doing today, Ms. Holder?
I'm doing well, thanks, Liana. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now let's get started.
Why did you want to become a science teacher?
Well, I have to say I've always loved things like nature and animals. I'll tell you a quick little story of when I was probably like 6 or 7, actually doing this cartoonish thing where I tried to catch a bird so that I could, put the food down, put a basket over there, put a string around it, fit around the house, because I was convinced I could catch a bird. I think that we are all scientists. I don't think, and I don't always think that we get a chance to see ourselves that way, but I think each and every one of us is a walking scientist, and it's a passion for me. And so to get to do something I love and enjoy every day and to share it with people, I mean, there's nothing better than that.
That's sweet. That's all for this Teacher Talk. Thanks for joining us, Ms. Holder, and have a great day.
Thank you, Zoe. Thanks, Juliana. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Next guest for our part 2 Teacher Talks is Miss Harvey, who you may have seen before. She's an 8th grade civics teacher for the campus. How are you doing today, Miss Harvey?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. Let's get started. What is something you always wanted to do as a child but never got to do it?
I've always wanted to go to Disney. That was my biggest dream when I was a little kid. I never got to go, and I still have never gotten to go. So that's little Miss Harvey dies on the inside when she thinks about not being able to go to Disney.
That's all for this Teacher Talk. Thank you for joining us again, Miss Harvey, and have a great day.
Thank you, guys. It's nice seeing you again.
The Big Club has moved. Now it's at Thursdays at 3. Come and join us to share your opinions and research. Here's the code to join if you haven't already.
All teachers that want to sign up for Teacher Talks should fill out the Google form sent in an email by Mrs. Huber.
And now it's time for the Daily Joke. What falls in the winter but never gets hurt? Snow. Thank you for listening to today's Tiger Update. I'm Catherine, signing out. Now it's time for the Administrator's Corner. Have a great spring break, Twain.